Vlad Georgescu, Romanian historian, was the director of the Romanian-language department of Radio Free Europe between 1983 and 1988. Biography. Born in Bucharest, Georgescu studied history at the University of Bucharest, and worked at the Romanian-Russian Museum until it was closed down in 1963, when he was transferred to the Institute of Southeastern European Studies in Bucharest. He got a PhD in history from the University of Bucharest in 1970 and published works on 18th and 19th century Romanian history. Georgescu taught in 1967 and 1968 at the University of California, Los Angeles, and in 1973 at Columbia University. In 1977, Georgescu was jailed for 2 months for disputing the role of the Communist Party in history in the manuscript of a book which he had sent abroad. 2 years later he left the country, becoming a fellow at the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars in Washington, D.C., and teaching at the University of Maryland and at Rutgers University. Georgescu then returned to Europe and worked for the Radio Free Europe. In 1987, a week after Georgescu announced that he would broadcast fragments from Ion Mihai Pacepar's Red Horizons, he received a warning from a Securitate General that he would not live more than a year if he went on to broadcast it. Georgescu ignored the warning and went ahead and broadcast it. A year after that, he died of a brain tumor at the age of 51, presumably having been irradiated by the Securitate. In 2007, Cotidianul published informative notes sent by Constantin Balashanu-Stolnici to the Securitate, which included a sketch of Georgescu's Munich apartment drawn after a visit to his place, which might have helped in his possible assassination. He was married to Mary, with whom he had a son, Tudor. Bibliography. Din correspondent to Diplomatica Aai Românești, Muzeul Romino Rus, București, 1962, 268p. Political Ideas and the Enlightenment in the Romanian Principalities, Boulder, New York, 1971. Ideal Politis și Iluminismul în Principatele Romane, Editura Academia RSR, București, 1972. Politica și History, Cazul Comunistelor Români 1944–1977, Editura John Dumitru, München, 1,981,158p. Istoria Românilor de la origine până în zilele noastre, München, 1984, 394p. Istoria Idealor Politis Românești, Editura John Dumitru, München, 1987. Romania Annalor 80, Editura John Dumitru, München, 1994, 254p.